Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. How are you everybody? Good morning. Today I would like to talk about the mud house in Al-Asyah city. That is the old architecture from the middle of Saudi Arabia from the 400 years ago. We can see now the more mud houses. That's the village from the middle the Al-Asyah city. I would like to talk about the component and element for this house. That's the mud house. Have many element and many component. We can now what's the element and what's the component. We can see now the old mosque. That's the mosque like the Islamic styles. We can see the column and we can see the arch like the Islamic styles. We can see from the inside, we can see the wall. We can see now the mihrab and we can see this roof for the Quran. Put it here. Now we want to talk about the house mode. We can see now the small house, but small house this enough for all family. Now I want to talk about the parts for this house. Now we can see here that this fire room and this the hall for this house. We can see the outside from the hall and we can see other rooms for bedrooms and here other rooms for children and for the kitchen. That's house styles from the wood and the mud elements. We can see now this window. We can see the small window. That is the fire room. We can from the inside we can see now that is the place for the fires and this many roof for the elements we needed from this place. And we can see here the small room for the wood near the fires because we want always the wood for the fire. We can see now the staircase transfer us from the down to upper the house. Almost all the mud house in this village have just one floor and second floor just have the wall just. Now we want to see the windows styles in the mud house. We can see the upper like the triangle shape. That's the Islamic style. We can see here the door made from the wood and the nails, and we can see here the look for this door. This door open like this from the inside to outside the village. The mud element have a very good advantage. This advantage for the mud elements, the cold in the summer and the hot in the winter against our weather in Saudi Arabia. I think you know what the weather in the middle of Saudi Arabia. That's cold in the winter and hot in the summer. After I talk about the mud house and we see the easy life for people from the many years ago, I hope enjoy for my video and understand many informations about mud house Thank you, Dr. Thomas. Thank you, Dr. Jean. Thank you, everybody, for attention.